Hello everybody. You might encounter such cases where the numbers you have aren't perfect squares, and for this you require much different method. If you haven't watched my previous video where I taught you how to find out square roots of perfect squares, please click the I button above to watch it. So for such situations, what formula should we use? It's very simple. We can do this. Let's take x plus y. So x is your closest square to whatever number you have. And then you can say this is equal to square root of x plus, so it matters plus or minus, and I'll explain this to you later on. And this will also be plus or minus y upon 2 root x. So now I'm going to show you how to use this formula in this case. So now which is its closest square to 71? Correct, it is 64. So 64 plus 7. We'll write it over here like this. So now we know root of 64 is 8. So 8 plus, because this sign over here is plus, so this will also be plus 7 by 2 into 8, which is 16. Right? Now you can do 7 by 16. This is a very small one. You can do this and you can find out the answer. Video where I have taught how to divide numbers like this. You can watch and understand how I did this step. So what we can do is that, as I told you before, we can do 7 by 16 and we can say that these both are very close to each other with the ratio of 1:2. So we can add 2 by 4 to this and make it 9 by 20. And now we know 9 by 20 is 0.5. So 8.45 is your answer. So now 8.45 square is equal to 71. Now let's look at a case where we have to minus over here. What you could do is that now 64 is the closest. So what you could write this as is 64 minus 5. So now again we are going to write 8 because 64 under root 64 is 8. Minus in this case because we have minus over here 5 upon 16 because 2 root x, right? So root x is 8 and 8 into 2 is 16. Now again, just like the previous case where I taught you how to use that method, same thing we're going to apply over here. The ratio of 1:3, and now I want to make this like a number like 40. So I can add 24 and 8 plus 8 by 24, and that is 13 by 40, which is equal to 0.325. So now what is 8 minus 0.325? Correct, it is 7.675. So now if you use your calculator and see this answer, 7.675 into 7.675 is equal to 58.9. So it's pretty close to this answer. So now as you can see, you can use this method to solve such 2-digit numbers. Now I'm going to show you how to solve 3-digit numbers. Now it's usually recommended for this method to remember the squares until 30 because that literally covers up all the numbers, all the possible numbers until from 1 to 1000. So the number which is closest to this, which is a square, is 19 square. So we can make this as like this: 361 plus 9. So that becomes 19 plus 9 by 38. Now these two numbers are in the ratio 1:4. So what I would do is that I will like make it 9.5. So I'll add 0.5 up here and 2 over here, and I'll get 9.5 by 40, right? And now I can find out the answer pretty easy. So now I get 19.24. So if you use a calculator, this is just to show that this method actually works. Use a calculator and see what is 19.24 square, and you will get an answer close by 370. So as you can see, this method is really helpful. It helps you solve problems of square roots which are like not perfect squares. And thank you for watching this video.